Their boob's so big.
Okay, drink milk or stop, please.
To start, you're gonna want to go fast to stimulate it, and then you can do the bigger gulps.
Without underwear, you're able to breathe and like it's not all like wet and moist. It's nice not wearing deodorant or having to buy that either. You're so free. A lot of women have orgasmic births. I felt like that was something that was important to share with you guys. And I'm gonna be breastfeeding until they're done. And I don't give a shit about what you think. Josiah is now 5 years old. Are you getting milk?
Grip it and sip it, big boy. I could watch those kids feed forever. That milky MILF is Tasha. When it comes to seeing uncensored hooters and beeve on YouTube, she's your best option. Thanks to a few hippie mothers and a ton of perverts, her new age parenting videos have over 250 million views. I just hope she takes them down before her kids' friends are old enough to Google. The argument is always breastfeeding is natural, but so is pooping. And you don't see me doing that into a baby's mouth. I'm against nursing in public, but only because I'm against children in public. The Pope says he's fine with women breastfeeding in church as long as they squirt 10% of their milk into the collection plate. All kids should be financially responsible for getting their mom a boob job. Sort of a you break 'em, you buy 'em policy for titties. But if that Dairy Queen wants to show me her milk duds, I'll bring her to Hollywood, where all children are raised by illegal Mexican nannies for this week's CeWEBrity Profile.
Oh, gross.
Excuse you? This is natural.
Hi, Tasha. A big fan. It's women like you who make it safe for me to breastfeed in public.
Thanks. Is that your son?
No, this is Phil. He's my loans guy. There. That's better. That's better. Have a good day at the office.
See you at lunch.
Yeah. Now, let's get the deets on them sweet teats.
I've seen you naked so many times.
Can't say the same thing about you. But...
Really? Well, you need to watch the show more. What are your videos supposed to be? Because I know I'm watching them for the wrong reason.
I started out, a good friend of mine, she told me that she has a breastfeeding channel, normalizing breastfeeding. So I wanted to do it too.
So it started with just breastfeeding.
Yeah.
I mean, but you've delved into so many different areas. Pregnancy, your health. You're pregnant again.
I'm pregnant.
So this is your third child.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you want this one?
Very much.
Are you keeping this one?
Yes.
What's your stance on abortion?
To each their own.
Okay, so you're very pro-choice.
I didn't say I'm pro-choice. To each their own. I believe everybody has their
own choice.
Choices.
Which would be pro-choice. You're not saying you're pro-abortion.
Yeah.
You're pro-choice.
Pro-choice.
See, I'm pro-abortion.
No.
I am.
It's okay.
Is this the same father?
No. This is a different father.
Do the dads get along?
The dads don't know each other, but neither of them have jobs.
Neither of them have jobs?
Not really.
Well, that's okay. Do you have a job, or is it just
Yeah, I'm a
videos?
full-time mom.
Okay. But that's not a real job.
It's a real job.
It's not a job that actually,
Do you have children?
No. What's worse for a kid? Drinking cow's milk or having their mom naked on YouTube constantly?
Are you kidding me? Drinking cow's milk? That's disgusting.
Come here, I can drink some milky.
All right, let's talk about your boobs. What is mastitis, and why do your nipples always have it?
It's a clogged milk duct, and it's like an infection, and it's really f***ing painful.
It's kind of like blue balls.
Kind of, except for you get really sick. You get a fever, your body gets the shakes.
It sounds worse than blue balls then. Have you had a breast enlargement or surgery of any kind?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was 18. I wouldn't do it again.
How big were your boobs just with breast enlargement versus with milk?
Oh,
same size?
No.
Because they don't look enormous right now in person. I've seen them so many times. Again, I can't stress how much I've watched. Do you have a preferred tit?
Babies usually prefer the right one.
Why?
Because...
That one's chocolate?
It's chocolate.
If your kids wanted to continue breastfeeding for an infinite amount of time, what would be your preference?
7 or 8.
Total years each.
Yeah.
If someone's masturbating to one of your videos,
and your kid's in it. Isn't that a gray area of child pornography?
Well, what other people do to my videos is none of my business.
No. I was just talking because I'm sure people are touching themselves while they're watching you.
Yeah, I get comments about it every day, like 1,000. You guys playing with my boobs?
No, I didn't squish some milk out.
Are you a hippie?
I don't know. I would, maybe.
So you don't shave your armpits or anything like that?
I don't shave my armpits.
Oh, nasty as f***. Can I smell?
Smell.
Do you use deodorant?
No, smell. I use tea tree.
I can
Does
smell
it
that.
stink?
No, it smells nice.
Thank you.
That smells nice.
Everybody thinks that I stink.
Do we vaccinate? The answer is hell no.
You've always been against vaccinations?
I vaccinated my first one like twice, and they pinned him down to the table.
You're not supposed to watch that.
But if you can't watch that, same with cutting your baby's penis off.
Oh, so they're not circumcised?
Hell no.
Is it better sex?
Yeah.
Oh, for him.
For him. You know that's why the Jews started circumcising, was to make men not have feeling down there, to have less sex.
Anytime you start the statement, that's why the Jews, I immediately get really, really uncomfortable, but then it was okay. So you do so many other things with your tit milk. You're squirting it on your face and stuff.
La da da da. Breast milk.
Is that every day?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Doesn't it smell?
Amazing.
It smells good?
You want?
No. I've seen your butthole spread so far and then just
Okay, so I do unassisted birthing, which I totally promote.
But even if it's a breech birth?
Especially if it's a breech birth. With a breached birth, gotta let gravity pull them out.
It might have been the most disturbing thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
And you posted it, and you posted that. And you just pulled it out, and it didn't hurt you at all?
I mean, in that kind of a moment, you're not really thinking about pain.
Or and you're pointing the bottle right at the camera.
Okay, so my friend had a GoPro.
And she thought that was the money shot?
A lot of women have orgasmic births.
What is orgasmic about birth?
Ooh. So your clit is 9 inches long.
It's 9 inches long?
It wraps around the vagina inside.
That is the grossest clitoris I've ever heard of. Oh, talk about deal breaker.
And so when a baby's coming out of the birth canal, it's hitting all those points.
Yeah, but doesn't it need to go like over that point like this?
No. That's the tip of the clitoris. The whole clit wraps around inside of your vagina. And so it can actually be your biggest orgasm you will have in your whole lifetime.
Have you had sex while breastfeeding?
Most people have sex while breastfeeding.
Most people? When you say statements that are insane.
My first baby, he slept next to me and on my boob all night, every night. 3 months in, he's sleeping, having sex. It's not.
Okay, I'm not gonna judge. I think one time I jumped into my parents' bed. I think they were having sex, and I think I touched something. I'm pretty sure this hand right here felt a firm Dan Senior shaft. Tasha, women need a place that rewards them for breastfeeding out in the open, and dudes need a place to stare at titties without the stigma of going to a trashy strip club. That's why I opened a sophisticated, family-friendly alternative. I think I'll call it the SIP Club.
Get your milk money ready and give a warm body temperature welcome to Tasha and her 2-year-old son.
Good to see you here again. Hey, how you guys doing? You having a good time? Make sure you try the shrimp primavera. We're way too much. And feel free just to root around in there, cherry pick the shrimp. Hey, put your titties away. This is a classy place. This is the greatest night of my life. It's too much milk. If you're against breastfeeding in public, you're lactose intolerant. How dare you?